Well, I'm going to get Jason's burn done quite quickly because Ollie is about to take the field. He's about to play baseball here. I was so upset because we had 3 games we were going to play today, and then it looked like it was calling for rain at 10 o'clock in the morning, 11 o'clock in the morning, and now it's been pushed to 3. I'm happy. Everything is right in the world. Adrenaline Rush, he should be a better horse moving forward. The source said Travis drove him bad, but he knew he did. It was just one of those things. And then he bled quite badly that night, so we put him on the Lasix program. He should be better for it. Blue Bayou D will be ready for the final in Lexington, and then she'll be heading off to Mark Beckwith. Now, the ship from Mark Beckwith's farm to Freehold is about 3 hours, but at the same time, that's the same ship to almost to Kawartha or to Sarnia, where Sweet Ambitions did. And we have a pretty good rapport with Mark Beckwith, so I think there wasn't a need to look for a new trainer for Freehold. I'd asked Mark, he said, yeah, I haven't raced there in a while, but I will race there. So Blue Bayou D will be heading to Mark Beckwith's directly after Lexington. Century Invictus trained good yesterday, scoped clean afterwards, so that's a bonus. I'm excited to see how he's going to race. This horse quietly has had a fantastic year in Ontario. Duke Dio is now in Ontario under Jason still, but he will maybe qualify on Tuesday. I haven't made my mind up. Might put him into qualify, but as you're watching this video, pay attention. Just because he's into qualify doesn't mean he's going. Unless he feels like $1 million on Tuesday, he's not going, because he did train Friday and then ship home to Ontario. So a lot of ask from us to Duke Dio. Grace trained great this week, raced great last week, going to the vet Tuesday just to make sure everything's all right, because Sunday at Flamborough is a big deal for her. Aglaire AM was absolutely awesome the other day. As I said, Teresa takes care of this horse, and she does a great job. The filly looked fantastic. Oh, the game's starting. I'm a Lovely Lady has continued to race good. We did put her on the Lasix program, and she should be better for it. The difference between how she was before she got roughed up that night and how she is now, it didn't feel like it was attitude or exhaustion or anything. It just felt like something was there. We had scoped her once or twice, and they didn't really find much, but there was a little blood in the last scope, so she is now on Lasix. Jazzy Judy, I'm so excited to race this filly without hobbles on. You have no idea. Mama Knows Best has been great and continues to be great in Ohio for us this year. My Jazz, as I said, going to take 2 weeks for me to completely give you a perfect answer of what our plan is with My Jazz. Northern Blizzard, I'd like to get a stiff trainer into him this week, training trip, and then we'll see how where he stands when he's ready to go. 1-2 Skip a Few has had an incredible season. She's got a fair this week, then Delaware, then another fair to make the fair final. A lot of racing for her, but she is sharp as a tack right now. Perfect Record is almost ready to go for Jason. He said he trained good on Saturday. Purple Aura, 4 in a row. She's just been incredible. I can't wait to race her again. Fair, and then in Delaware. Should be a good end to the great season for her. She has the consolation for the Sire Stakes, the final for the Buckeye. She fits both. And now we've decided we are going to race her in the Ohio Breeders' Championship. 3 big money, big stake races coming up for Purple Aura. Resolute Bay just knuckled over last night. Just go back and watch. You're going to see. You see him just knuckle over, put a step in, roll off, but then gather himself up and finished hard for third. Just needs, as I said, we'll probably Baycox him and blister those stifles, and I'm sure he'll be ready to go in 12 days for the final. Rose Run Why Not trained good this week. 8-hole sucks again, but we're going to try a little different strategy this week. So and Sue, we'll school her on Wednesday. She'll be headed to Delaware. She's not eligible to the fairs. They didn't pay her into the fairs, so she'll be headed to Delaware next week. Slim Jimmy, we found out what was wrong with him. Not 1, but 2 big wall separations. I just couldn't put my finger on what was going on. And again, it's my fault. Everything that goes on wrong at this stable is ultimately my fault. But when it came to Jimmy, we just couldn't diagnostically figure out what was wrong with him because of his bleeding in his last start. It was hard. We couldn't push him too hard and spring a leak, and not hard enough that we couldn't get to the bottom of what went on. It wasn't until we had taken all the toe off and we found these 2 big wall separations. So I suspect he will likely be going to Delaware for the Ohio Breeders' Championship. Spirited Dio's getting ready again. She'll be ready in 2 weeks now. Put her in the bike, go a mile in 2:5, then go a mile in 2 minutes, then a mile in 55, and then she may have to qualify, actually, so that mile in 55 may be in a qualifier. Stonebridge Dolce is going to qualify this week. Been a long time coming for her. she's getting there. She shows signs of being a good horse, so we'll see. Who knows? Stonebridge Simba raced great last week. He's in a good spot again this week, so we'll see what happens with him. Sweet Ambition's a winner yesterday. One more start at Sarnia, and that's it for the year. She loves that track. Sweet on Pete is going to the fair next week, and then Delaware. A lot of people say, she might be tired. She's not tired. Told you all. She's perfectly fine. We will see how she does next week, and then the week after. 2 starts, and she's all done for the year. 3 Point Blue Chip. Aside from Jazzy Judy and a couple other horses, very few horses pique my interest right now as much as this guy. I'm just really interested to see what he's going to do. I got a real good chance to sit down and talk with James last night after the races about 3 Point. He said, Anthony, he felt so good in that race where he get hit in the head with the helmet. He said he trained good, he looks good. I think he's good. So we're gonna see how he does on Monday or Tuesday. I think Tuesday. I don't know. Tuesday, I believe. Unbeatable Kemp Monday night will tell the tale for the rest of the season for him. Either he's done, or he's going to Kentucky, or he's going to Freehold. Any one of those 3 paths are viable, and we'll see which one he heads down tomorrow night. Voyage of Ice and Fire is in to go. We'll race him there, maybe another fair, and then we'll kick him out. White Tiger is entered in to go Tuesday, or he was entered in to go Tuesday and didn't get in. He's going to be racing on Thursday, and yes, just the way the race took place the other day, I'm not going to blame myself or anything else. I had to drive him the way I did, and then getting set back, it wasn't necessarily interference as much as I drifted into the passing lane. He was running in. There's very little I could do. Got the 6 hole this week. I'm just happy. I'm giddy that he's back, and very happy. So as you can see here, the ball game has started. I'm out of here. Got all the videos done. I will talk to you all very soon. I hope you all had a great weekend. Take care.